Are GC2b binders still worth buying? GC2b have been the go-to binder company for many years, but recently they have been plagued by rumours that their binders have dropped in quality. I have reviewed many chest binders and normally I am sent the garments for free. However, after hearing nothing back from my emails, I decided to purchase 3 GC2b binders to assess them for myself. While I attempt to remain impartial in all my reviews, with this one, you know it's honest. I spent actual money in this economy. On to the review. These arrived in less than a week in non-recyclable packaging. This was ridiculously fast. However, their UK shop is closing down, so I imagine in the future shipping might take a bit longer. There were no postcards, stickers, or instructional paraphernalia that I'm used to seeing with binders, just individually wrapped products. Putting these on was an absolute mission. Their size guide advised me to buy a small, so I did, and these are only just wearable. Apparently their sizing has changed, but their size charts don't reflect this. The non-binary binder fits okay, it's tight, but within expectations, while the rainbow, supposedly the same size and cut, really is too small. The side seam is warping and it's cutting in. It's also leaving red marks on my skin after wearing. The long binder is fine, though as always, longer binders are harder to get into. Wearing a binder that is too small for you may increase risk of negative outcomes, so consider sizing up. The fabric is a nylon spandex mix, with their signature front panel being a cotton polyester mix. These lack the high levels of elasticity I come to expect from binders. They are stretchy, but far more rigid than others I've tried. This rigidity may be the cause of some of the complaints. It makes the binder feel tighter, restricting my breathing somewhat, which reduces the amount of time I feel I could comfortably wear this. It does feel sturdy though, and doesn't become see-through as it stretches. That stiffer fabric does mean that the compression is impressive. Over 2 inches, top tier and in line with Spectrum. GC2b has a patented double panel design. This includes both front and the back, meaning everything is held tightly in place. I do like the cut of these binders. The armholes are great. There's a tiny amount of side spillage, but mostly I have a good range of motion and nothing cuts in despite the smaller size. I tend to prefer racerbacks for mobility, but these aren't too bad. It clings tightly to my body, meaning there is no gaping around my ribs. It is compact and would be relatively easy to hide. The long binder is a great length. It doesn't ride up and can be tucked in easily. The binding panel only extends to my midriff, meaning my hips and stomach aren't restricted. It also offers higher compression than other long binders I've tried. A lot has been said about the construction of these binders, so let's dive deep. These seams are a little bit messy. There is overspill and they are pretty chunky and uneven. Not great if you have higher sensory needs. I do like the contrasting thread colours, and while they are rough, they do appear solid. I don't know why one of these binders feels so much smaller than the other. Perhaps a different fabric? It is odd to me that the front panel is a cotton mix rather than pure cotton, but it does the job. It's hard to know how well these binders will last long term, but I will keep you updated. GC2b offers a great range of colours. I love these bright patterns and designs. In terms of price, most of their binders are around the $40 mark without shipping, which is fairly standard. I can't help but feel that these binders seem rather mass-produced. The messy stitching and uneven sizing speaks of a company that has expanded beyond its ability to quality control. Having said this, they have released a new binder 2.0, which is meant to rectify some of these issues. I would love to try this out. Look, these aren't bad binders by any means. The cut, the various colour options, the compression level are all great. The price is even pretty damn good, but they aren't all that comfortable and the sizing is way off. There are also some tiny details in the stitching and even the packaging that could help improve the customer experience. GC2b has been running for nearly a decade. Their website is clear, their model's diverse, and they do have an exchange policy. I've heard mixed reviews about their customer service. They have a whole charitable arm to the company, which runs some wonderful initiatives. Should we write them off entirely? I don't think so. GC2b seems open to criticism and willing to change, which is all anyone can ask. There is very little research into chest binding, and many people are just trying to do their best to offer gender-affirming products that suit the needs of the market. I've tried binders I like more, but I've also tried ones I've liked less. Some of you may adore these binders. It's just about finding what works best for your body. I cannot comment on the safety of any binder, and all binding has risks. We can minimize these, but never fully eliminate them. Ensuring your binder is the correct size and not wearing it for too long can help, but as always, listen to your body. If you are in pain, stop. I do own an old, 8 years old GC2b binder. If you want me to compare the old and the current, let me know. For more binder reviews and queer educational content, drop me a follow. Have a great day.